discussions, and you'll be able to get to know each other more. So, for everyone, wait, if you guys have phones, do you guys mind like going to menti.com or scanning this QR code? And let me know once you enter it, because I want to see if this works, because it's my first time ever trying this. So, if you guys have your phone, scan the code or type it in if you go to the website. And hopefully, I'll be able to. And then once you're done, can you guys raise up your hand to let me know if you're done? Because I don't know if I can see how many people. And if you don't have a device, you guys can just share it with someone who has a device in the room. Don't worry, you can share it. I can also give you my iPad if need be. Or if Sarah and David have theirs, they can share it too.
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes. If you need me to type in the chat for you, I'll be happy to do it. Does anyone else need the Wi-Fi? Alright, I'll probably do it. Anyone else need it? And do you guys have, David or Sarah, Mom, do you have the paper? Because you said you were going to use paper, right?
Oh yes, it's right. That paper there.
Alright, and once you guys have signed in, can you guys stand up? Because we're going to do a little bit of a fun activity first. But once you guys stand in, stand up so I know who's in and who's
That's a few now. Let me see this for some reason.
Yes, it's over. Are you able to see it? You are the same view. 4752 and then 6816. Okay. Good. Alright. We'll start in like 30 seconds to wait for other people who still need to get in, but other than that, we'll start. Alright, welcome guys. If you want, you guys can come find a seat somewhere where there is. And if you guys have your phones, you guys can scan this QR code because this is what we're going to be using for this session today. So,
Welcome, how are you? Welcome. Hey, how are you? Welcome, Kamsi. Where is Otuko? He's not coming today. Oh, he's here, okay. I'll get this. Maybe. sit there or you can choose to sit on it. You can turn your chair, or then you can turn your chair. You can sit both. 125, please, if you don't know. Where do you want to go? Where are you comfortable to sit?
Hey, you guys can sit down. Everyone sit down. We'll stand up in like a minute. I don't want to lose you guys like right now. So that's very. But does anyone else still need to try to access this code, or are we done? Are you satisfied? No? Let me know if you need the Wi-Fi or not. I'll give you 1 minute because I know we're already behind time and we have a lot of things to discuss today. So. Okay. We'll start in 10, 9. Okay. I'll be patient just for you. Let me know when you guys are done though. Okay, make sure you guys don't destroy the edit. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Alright, you guys did. Okay. We'll start. Thank you guys for your patience. Alright, everyone stand up for me, please. I know, don't worry. You won't stand up after this, so I'm doing you guys good. I'm doing good help for your body. Alright, so we're gonna play a little bit of a game. I'm gonna say something, and if you've ever done this, if you've ever done this or have ever experienced it, you're gonna sit down, okay? Alright, this is not like a game of winner. Like whoever's the last one standing up, it won't matter for anything, but so sit down. If you guys have ever used Tumblr, I'll make sure you guys know what Tumblr is. Okay?
I know what Tumblr is.
Okay, but have you ever used it? Sit down if you ever used
I
Tumblr.
haven't used it yet. It's like Twitter, but worse.
Okay, sit down.
Not that one. It's Tumblr. It's like
You guys,
Twitter.
no one has used Tumblr? Okay, I'm impressed. Sit down if you guys ever have used 4chan. I don't think you guys know what that is either.
Oh, I know
Alright,
4chan.
good. 4chan is like where they do a lot of like picture stuff.
Yeah.
Sit down if you guys have ever used the Blogger before.
I don't know.
Sit down if you guys have ever used the MySpace.
Bro, that's so old. I must have it.
Okay, sit down if you guys have an Hotmail account.
This is like, I know.
Alright, we'll move on.
Only people over 30 do this, bro.
Alright. Sit down if you guys have ever used WeChat. Alright, I see how it is. Sit down if you guys have ever used Telegram. Alright, okay, so I can see all you guys were born after 2005. Sit down if you guys have ever used Twitch. Okay. That's some people sitting down. Sit down if you guys have ever used Pinterest. Alright, okay, I see how it is. Okay, sit down if you guys have ever used LinkedIn.
I used to sit down once.
Sit down if you guys have ever used Snapchat. Okay, sit down if you've ever used Instagram. Alright, sit down if you've ever played Roblox.
You've never been poop up?
And sit down if you've ever used Instagram.
Oh. You've never
Ever used Instagram.
You're missing out on life.
Sit down if you've ever used Facebook. Sit down if you've ever used WhatsApp. Alright, and I was gonna say last, sit down if you ever used YouTube, which obviously the others are. Alright, so you might be wondering, Paul, why are you asking us all these weird questions? No, I'll answer. So basically, all those platforms are platforms where people spread online hate, which will be the discussion of our presentation today. So, we'll be talking about online hate. And you know, online hate is something that no one likes, right? No one really likes to be disliked. No one likes to be discriminated against. And if you guys look in these next slides, you can see a kid is crying because you know he's experiencing hate. No one wants to experience hate. Look. You didn't meet him. Oh, let's see. Anyways, all I have to say is if you look at this word cloud, here are all like synonyms or words that kind of are used as a substitute to online hate or like online harassment. And how many of these words are you guys familiar with? Are there any words on this list you guys don't know what the meaning is? Huh?
I think I know most of them.
You know most of the words? Is there any word here you guys don't know? Yeah? Which one? This one? Lawmaker?
I know read too.
I think lawmaker, I mean I haven't really heard it before too, but you can probably just, it's like a twist of like lawyers, yeah? Pardon?
Algorithms.
It is?
No, the one under it.
Oh, algorithms? We'll talk more about it. There's a whole section for algorithms later, but basically it's how you watch like TikTok or Instagram reels. It's like the system behind what shows you what you want to see. Essentially how it is. Any other words you guys are not familiar with or you don't know what it means? So I can see you guys have been on the internet long enough. I'm surprised that you guys know what a lot of these words mean. So next, I want you guys to, you guys can first discuss with the people around you what you guys know and understand about online hate. Paper will be going around and I want you guys to write your answers on the paper as well. So also submit it up here on your phone. So if you guys go open your phone or your iPad, you guys can type your answers and then we'll be able to see them.
About like online hate. You know what Dolly Talk is? You know, the best. Everyone's
Wi-Fi, yes. What's Wi-Fi password again? Okay, yes, therefore, then we can help them with the Wi-Fi.
I don't know, I think.
No, it's
More answers, more answers.
You said you don't know the password, and I know it.
Submitting more. You can submit one.
No, it's uppercase TCC.
And you guys make sure you discuss too. This is not a single person thing. Discuss with the people around you. What do you know about online hate? Have you seen anyone, or is there anyone you know who's experienced online hate before?
This is my day.
Have you experienced online hate yourself? Good, some good answers. Online hating means hating people online. True. Online hate is like rage bait, and when people spread hate for like no reason. Yeah?
Well, are they going to discuss it first before you do all
Yes.
that? Yeah, so I think they will discuss it before you your answers.
Oh, I can't like fine.
Yeah, just read out the questions. Let them discuss it. Alright, so here is every table. Form your sections, alright? Form your groups. You're going to have a leader amongst you who is going to write down all your answers that you're going to discuss, and eventually everybody's going to share. Alright, so hopefully you have a pen and paper. Do you have a pen? Who needs a pen or a pencil? Who's the leader of this group? Who's the leader? Alright, so who's the leader here? Excellent. Who is the leader here? Excellent. Who is the leader here? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get David. Can you go find? What are you doing for? All right, so you guys are going to discuss the questions amongst yourselves. Share and write down your answers. Later on, you're going to share your answers with everybody. I'm trying to get one for you.
It's trying to give more money. It's the need for clout. Yes. No. It's trying to get more money. Fixed baby and clout are two different. Fixed baby and clout chasing are two very different. I don't think we're ready for now. You know, but he is now. I don't know, baby.
And okay, you guys don't have any? Anyone? You don't have any? Okay. Well, start thinking about the question so that when you get one, I'll go and get a pen. Switch later on to start with what you have.
The question is, what do you know about online dating?
So discuss it amongst yourselves, put your ideas together and write it down, alright? Excellent. Okay, this one, we don't have here. You just need one person to write for you guys. Discuss amongst yourselves.
No cheating, no searching up on your phone.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh my god. It's not cheating if I rephrase it. That means my mind is off.
Alright, you see some answers on the page. Did you guys leave enough room because we're going to have a lot of questions, so we don't want to run out of space.
Yeah, exactly.
What else? Barely so more to more
So one of about 5 steps. So you can read the one question, complete the statement, wait until I use longer.
I made a mistake.
What?
Guys, have you started the questions? Squeeze everything.
What do you know about online dating? Boom! Make sure you put it on your phone.
They're looking at you, so. Alright, so discuss amongst yourself then. There are going to be about 7 questions. So, which one is that? Discuss amongst yourself.
No, a lot of students they use it.
Alright, do you want to come see me?
Believe it or not.
Can you get the you're going to find it. So just,
Hey,
you're going to be part of it. Come see me. Come see me. So then you're going to Are you able to
alright guys, I'm trying to see some hate can harm people physically. It's true. Can ruin someone's future. It's destructive. Is someone causing chomps? I'm not sure. I don't think fair enough, fair enough. It can make them feel insecure. I mean, these are all good answers, and I hope you guys were able to write some of those answers on the paper because they are all correct. So let me guys give you a quick statistic that you may or may not know. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. So did you know that about, anyone know how big this number is? Anyone want to say this number for me actually? I know you guys are on spring break, so I'm going to be asking you this much, but yeah.
4 million.
Okay, so you guys still have your math. That is how many
This is 1 day.
reported youth experience online hate in Canada. So if you want the actual statistic, they said 2/3. So 2 in every 3 of basically you guys in this room would have experienced online hate. This is in Canada, where our population is like 7.3 million or something.
No.
No?
Like 42
Yes.
million.
No,
Or-
40.
It's 40.
No, the population of the youth is like 7.2 million. Sorry. Thanks for correcting me. So think about, if this is Canada, think about how big it is in America. Where like the state of California has more population than there is in Canada. So I want you guys to keep it in mind that 2 in every 3 people would have experienced online hate. So when you go to school, according to the statistic, 2 in every 3 people. Alright, so our next activity, I want you guys to write down, like make a box, and then rank the top social media app that you think has the most online hate.
Oh,
I'll give you guys 3 minutes, okay? Make it quick, make it quick.
You are not Instagram dead TikTok. Instagram real power. Snapchat is not. No, I think that's Snapchat. That spotlight? Yeah, spotlight comes to wait, top 3?
Top 4. Top 4.
TikTok is you know what I Instagram is number 1. No. Oh, you know what that funny myself feels? Okay, now what, bro? Now what? Instagram was top. Did you see what happened on February 26th? Number 4. I don't know. Discord? Oh yeah, Discord. Discord's above Snapchat, bro. Discord's above Snapchat.
Alright. I appreciate it. So these are what you guys responded.
Yes.
Does any brave group want to stand up and tell us their list? If they had any apps that were not on this. Okay. You mind standing up and like telling us what apps you put in what order?
Number 1, Twitter. Number 2, Instagram. Number 3, TikTok. And number 4, Snapchat.
Okay. Fair, yeah.
Number 1 we put Instagram. Number 2 TikTok. Number 3 Discord. Okay. And number 4 Snapchat.
Okay. Anyone else want to say? Anyone in the group want to say what you guys wrote? Do you want to say? Alright, everyone. Alright, you can say it.
Number 1, TikTok. Number 2, Instagram. Number 3, Twitter. And number 4, Snapchat.
Okay. So you guys basically agree in this order. What is on this? I'm surprised you guys didn't say.
Okay, wait, who Facebook?
Okay, yeah. Would you like to say your list?
Number 1, Instagram. Number 2, Twitter. Number 3, Reddit. And number 4,
Reddit.
Alright, so if you guys disagree, we'll see. There's someone who you guys are all familiar with who will get their input.
Reddit.
What is Reddit doing about?
No, Reddit has the same No way they put that ChatGPT. No way.
Alright, we'll see what he says, and we'll see if you guys agree.
No way. Yes, number 1. Why?
What's number 1?
Why is number 2? Why is it number 1? How did you know? Okay, how did Reddit make you on here? How did Reddit make you on there? Who is Reddit?
Yeah, Reddit.
Bro, Tiny Cherry is
Alright, raise up your hand if you disagree with this list. Alright, does anyone want to say why? Yeah?
Why is Facebook on there? People, the only people on Facebook are over 30.
So who says people over 30 don't show online hate?
mom's hating?
You can tell me.
Yeah, but whose mom?
I'm saying like who's hating on old people?
I mean, you tell me, yeah?
Why is it on there? Unless you're 35 to no kids, you should not be on there. Why?
Hey, freedom of speech. I can't say anything to that. Anyone else disagree with this list and want to say why?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll do it again. So we'll do, last thing, we'll do top 10. And then maybe we'll see if you're,
I swear if I see something like this.
Okay, bro, what do you
Just how my friends do that.
actually serve you below? How is TikTok on that list?
yeah, you guys can vote.
YouTube. Why is this one on there?
No way.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh my days. Wait. Why is WhatsApp on there? What? Wait. What?
I guess that's right. How do you handle
Wait. How do you get hit on your own phone number? You give someone your phone number.
Alright. Okay, let me give some justification to why I think ChatGPT and the internet says, because all the options you see here, like literally when I was driving here, I googled up top social media apps for online hate. These are the 4 that came. Everyone, why Facebook? Everyone 40-year-old, everyone uses Facebook. Alright, keep in mind, 20 years ago, those 40-year-olds were 20. So yeah, think about it. People were hating before you're even born. So anyway, you said no. People just been hating on like anything. Like for example, there's always things people will just disagree on. They will always dislike, and they'll always express their dislike on
Okay, it was blue and gold.
Yes, exactly. But that's a little different. That was like a debate. But
wait, was it grand gold or blanc?
it was a dress. But that's not online hate. But the thing is okay, so for context, what she's saying is, I don't know how many years ago it was now, but there's this iconic picture of this dress on the internet. Some people saw it was blue, some people saw it was gold.
It was blue and gold.
I don't know. This is not the place to argue. This is not the place to argue. So people were basically saying, like, oh, I see gold in the dress. And they're like, oh, I see blue. We're supposed to be like, oh, no, we see different things. But you know, on the internet, people always take it too far. So as they started attacking the other group, like, oh, if you see blue, then you didn't graduate from kindergarten. Like, we saw gold, then you're clearly not smart. Or it's like, oh, like, how are you even allowed to have a phone? Another example was, you guys remember, maybe you don't know about this, but there was another, it was similar to the dress, but it was with an audio, and people would either hear Laurel or we can do the test after to see what you guys hear. But that was so popular, it was played everywhere, and people, they started getting mad because like, oh, if you heard this, if you heard Yanni, that means clearly your ears are immature, or clearly you're deaf. And that's how online hate, something like supposed to be like fun community engagement, turned into something with hate. So you're wondering, oh, Paul, why is there Reddit here? Why is there WhatsApp there? Why is there YouTube there? Because they're all places where communities are. And if people are able to interact with each other there in big communities, there's always a chance for online hate to be there. So I want you guys to discuss, just for a few minutes, if you or if anyone you know has experienced online hate.
Yeah.
And what did they do? So you guys go talk with your groups for a little bit.
Wait, I was supposed to share.
If it's too private, you need to share, but you can share someone else, or you can just make a story of someone.
I have an experience. If you
Talk about how you guys felt, what you guys did. And you guys on your paper, draw a picture of how you would feel, like an emoji. Alright. So, before we continue with our thing, everyone shh for a second. Let me just tell you a little bit of background. This is from an official document, so these are not my words. But digital lives, which I'm sure all of you guys have now because you guys all sat down at the start. So you guys have some form of digital life. If you didn't, then I'll be surprised. But it can be both good and bad. Because online hate spreads where there's a lot of growing technology. Because the online hate that it is now wasn't as big as it was years ago. There was still hate, don't get me wrong. But the amount of way you can be creative with hate on the internet now is crazy. Because there's a lot of like people who like share like stealing personal information and who are harassing people on the internet. And these are basically risks that people take every time you go online. It's a risk that you could be harassed online. And especially according to research, groups, especially people who are black, who are indigenous, for racial communities, people who have disabilities, people who are women, and other groups are basically, according to the research, who are prime suspects for online harassment. You can see is why. So what we're gonna do now is, if you guys go on your phones or your iPads, I want you guys to write how you guys felt after the experience. Just quickly write it down. Uh-oh.
Mr. Paul.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh.
Don't worry, I have my 40 conditions together.
Sorry guys, give me a second.
I started laughing. Yes. Because imagine being so nervous or doing something and played your mind as 12.
Alright, you guys write your answers quickly. I'm sorry, So what do I do? Just slap him?
Yeah. Use the cake.
More words, please. More words. I think you guys can write more than one. So quickly.
How did you feel? Yeah, that video was well.
This isn't even about this.
1 minute, quick. Write your answer, please. I see you guys.
You have any idea how what is this? Y'all name it.
I feel rage now.
How did you feel after you left the day?
This kid kept chasing that sleeper with his truck.
What about you?
No, my flicks are going right down.
We're like saying that we're similar, that we're the same. So the type of words you guys can see are people feeling angry, rage baited, annoyed, hurt, sad, and sad, pissed.
What is that?
Hurt, type of way because I go. Someone said they started laughing. People said they were vengeful. Rage baited. You guys with this a word. Anyways. So you guys can see all these are all ways that you guys all felt after experiencing online hate. So basically, one way you guys, speaking with online hate, it comes with personal safety online. And one way you guys can protect yourself online is just the basics, you know? Make sure you guys have a good, secure password. Even though it's tempting to use the same password for like 99 billion sites.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always use the same password.
It is not the most optimal. Because if one person has access to your account, they can have access to all your other accounts. Sorry. So we'll talk more about how you guys can be the good in a community filled with hate. But last question for this section at least. I want you guys to write down how you guys responded to online hate. Using these for so quickly, you guys could slide it on your phone if you strongly agree with those suggestions.
It didn't change size for me then.
Yeah, that's what Mr. is.
I don't change you.
And then you go into the thing.
Okay. I know you strongly agree.
There's no right or wrong answer, just write how you feel. Do you strongly agree?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at these responses. You guys are very polar in what she has to say. It's very interesting. Okay, I'll give you guys 1 minute so you guys can. Yo, don't go in there, just stay on Google Chrome. I don't know what you're trying to do.
No, he's trying to do setting so it doesn't turn off.
Just
It doesn't turn off.
waiting for 2 more answers apparently, so if you guys have it, please. We'll show the results in 30 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here are your responses. Okay, it was better than it was. I mean, it was different from what I saw initially because I saw with this one, you guys were all the way over here, and with this one. Anyways, these numbers show the average of you guys' responses, and as you guys can see, you guys rated an average of 3.9 out of 5 on. You guys would usually reply back to online hate. 2.8 out of 5 for ignoring it. 3.9, so you guys were very likely to defend yourself and others. And 3.5 for reporting the user, which are all fair responses. So basically takeaways from the end of the section, because basically what we talked about was how online hate pertains to you, how you can respond to online hate. And these are all viable strategies, but a strategy which I didn't put on here, which is very, very effective, believe it or not. I guess it depends on your wisdom, though. Is reply with kindness. So while I was like trying to put this presentation together, I know it seems kind of, you know, if everything was all sunshine and rainbows, but it actually really works. So I remember a couple weeks ago, I was looking on the internet, and you know, I got a lot of basketball content on my phone. So, or not even basketball content. For this time, it was like just an influencer or something, you know, random influencer. I don't know who it was. And then the first top comment was someone hating on the person, and like full paragraph, just like roasting, like, oh yeah, you know, your dress is not tough, your shoes are not tough, like, oh, like they're not cool, you know, trying to get views. And then she just responded, thanks for the heart, and that was it. Like and then everyone comes like, oh, you just got silenced by a woman. Anyways, long story short, because there's always people who fall for it. Like the easiest thing you can do is just like face fire with more fire. For people, you can just scroll. You can scroll for like 1 minute and you'll be able to see like someone has an anger comment and then the next person just responds back and fights back at him, and then you can just see a long list of just people just fighting. I was even gonna show examples, but a lot of them contain a lot of like cussing and stuff, so it would not be appropriate for what we're doing here. But you can believe it. Just with people are just so like ready to just fight back at all times. And the bad thing about it is, we discussed before about digital footprint and how important it is. And when you have every comment you put online is attached to your digital footprint. So you see these people, even if you say, oh, but Paul, I have a burner account, I have a fake account, I have an alt account, nobody will know who I am. They will, keep it or not. You know how fast, like the algorithm of Instagram is so fast at finding people? Like I remember, since I go to university now, I'll like see someone for the first time, I'll open my phone, boom. This person's like, oh, you should add this person on Instagram. I don't even talk to the person. So, I mean, this is how it all works. So, you know, when you guys see, like, someone says an offensive comment, like they say, oh, your favorite K-pop idol's trash, don't fight back. Or they say, oh, your favorite video game's bad on the internet, don't fight back. Or if any of you guys, like, start posting content, like, you guys make videos showcasing your hobbies, and people are, like, saying, oh, yeah, you know, this video was pretty bad, don't fight back. It will save you guys, save you guys mental space so they don't like live rent free in your head, and it will basically save you guys for the long term. So that basically concludes our first section, which talks about online hate in youth. And now we're going to be talking about online hate and other people in the community you see. No? I know you turned it off, right? I did. So, does anyone have any questions before we move on to the next section? Anyone have any questions? So, now what I want you guys to do for the next few minutes, talk with each other and talk about how you guys witness online hate in the communities that you're in. Whether it be in school, whether it be in online, just talk to each other about how you guys see online hate. Talk about where you guys have witnessed. Like you guys are witnessing. You guys are not part of the community.
Where we witness online hate?
Yeah. Write it down. Write it on your papers.
Where are you witness online?
Write it on your guys' papers.
Where I witness online hate? TikTok so much.
Okay, one more minute, guys.
Your wedding's bad, and you have to
I can use a flip.
Why is your content?
Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. So now, did anyone like to share real quick? Alright, you can go first.
All I hate is seeing in the comments and like a controversial post.
Prime example. Yeah? What would you like to say? I had the same thing.
On my hate on TikTok, like they love the video that it's just entirely taking on Indian people or black people in general.
We'll get to talk about that. Yeah.
I've seen on TikTok someone says LeBron's better than MJ.
I don't know where that came from.
Alright. Speaking about it, you're gonna get onto what I'm going to do. Anyway, everyone, I don't know why you just I don't know what you mean. Okay. Now we will show the big perpetrator towards online hating communities. So you may be wondering, oh Paul, but I thought we finished talking about us and personal and hate. Well, as you can see, a community is not only one person. It's persons plural, you know, like put the S at the end of person plural. Plural, as in more than one. Like several or dozens, greater than one. So a lot of these communities, like you guys highlighted, especially with like TikTok, they feed you a lot of stuff, which I will show you an example. My example right now will shoot a video about a famous basketball player you guys will know. What happened was, what they do is they feed you a lot of like the content you like, because that's how the algorithm works. Like you like something, they know it, and then they'll keep feeding it to you. So this is what I call episode 2, the TikTok and Reels bias. This is how it makes a lot of strong communities. So let's see here. So yesterday night, I wanted to do a little bit of experience, you know. Classes were over that day. I was in my dorm. I was like, alright, let me see what's on my feed to see any sort of bias. Because I wanted to do an experiment. Because you know how Instagram Reels, because I don't really have TikTok, so my alternative is Reels. They feed you content that you like to see. So what I did is I opened Instagram, I recorded, I went to Reels, and I recorded some of the Reels, like the first few Reels I saw, and I'll show you guys my results. Alright, here. Sorry. Alright, so you guys can see this was Alright, so let me okay. This is what I did. I opened my phone, I recorded, and this is what I saw.
All you gotta do is say
The glaze is crazy.
The glaze is
So you
That's kind of concerning.
That's understandable.
okay, you guys need context. I don't go on Reels often. I just went on it last night for an experiment. And you guys can see, now I like basketball. I guess Instagram thinks I like LeBron a little excessively.
that's going on about James LeBron.
Okay. So now, what I want you guys to say now, if you guys go on your phones, how do you think watching all those reels just consciously? I'm just LeBron, you know, LeBron dunking, no way. Like, oh my goodness, LeBron walking down the court, no way. It's like, oh, you know, my king, you know, so good. Like, oh. So, how do you guys think? Oh, see? I mean, I didn't expect it to be that high, but yeah. So, do you think, like, say, hypothetically, that I really liked Kobe Bryant more than LeBron James, or I liked Michael Jordan more than LeBron? How do you think? Do you think that watching all those reels, assuming that I'm not like Michael Jordan once for all, you know, type of person, like I'm like your average basketball watcher. How do you think making me watching all those reels, won't you guys think it will make me want like LeBron more? And accompanied with all of this, which you guys I'm sure you're aware of, it's like hate for people who think Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. If I were to open the comments, which I was about to, but you know, it's not a safe place in there. It's not a safe place. They were like basically someone was like, oh, but Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Completely trashed, like 90 replies, just people just like trash talking him. Some people like show hate to the point where like they will open your profile and they will just start roasting your profile picture. So basically, you guys can see, but say I was like the average basketball watcher. Me seeing all those like LeBron videos would make me think, oh yeah, LeBron really is the greatest basketball player of all time. No one's ever close to him. You know, like whatever anyone says, they're clearly out of their mind. Like they're clearly have all the information. You know, he's 6'7". He wears he wears 23. He plays in the LA Lakers. He has like almost 4 rings. You know, he has 2 sons, and they could just say it's like, oh yeah, clearly he's the greatest player. So think about now your biases now. What do you guys see on your reels if you wish to disclose? If you don't, then cleanse your reels because there's a way to do it. But don't open the TikTok or anything here. We're not doing social media here because you know we have to be locked in. But just think about like the last time you guys went on like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or Instagram Reels. What kind of content did you guys see? And would anyone like to share? You say LeBron? Brain rot videos. But brain rot is such a broad genre. Like the LeBron James song would be an example of it. Yeah?
You see like TikTok dance trends and like movie shorts and like ship edits.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah?
Mine's like brain rot and like people beefing.
Fair enough, yeah. Yes, you?
Memes and jokes.
Mine's like, you know that one move that's like nice catch here, not my name. And then there's like edits and like IG reels where people get roasted.
Wait, repeat what you said. Where?
IG reels.
No, like what was the first thing you said?
Oh,
like,
nice catch
here, not my name.
Yeah, maybe it's been absent for too long. I don't know what that is.
Sideline, QB, go watch it.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see what you guys are talking about now. Sorry. Anyone else would like to say what they get on their feed?
Yes!
Alright, yeah?
Well, for mine, I usually get a lot of LeBron videos. It's usually just books I've read or shows I've watched.
Yeah? Yeah? Those are all yes?
Cardi B. Wait, no, what's Someone just dropped yesterday. Someone dropped the album.
Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, Playboy. Yeah.
Everyone's hating on it.
That went to like 6, 7. I get that a lot.
No. What?
I get kicked out of my
Okay. We can talk about this more later. But all this contributes to something called da-dun-da-dun. And do not switch on my thing. Bias. Does anyone want to know? Actually, before I even explain what it is to you, write down what you guys think bias means on your. No, not in like the. Oh, I like this celebrity or my music artist. Like bias, as in like the word bias. You have you heard what bias is? Write it down. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, write on the paper.
No, like
just your life before.
no.
Oh wait, there's so many meaning for this. I feel like some people like to ride the guy. Like if you go on your bike,
Make sure you guys are discussing it, writing stuff on your paper. What do you guys think this word is? How would you define this in your own words? I know it's kind of hard. Okay. 1 more minute to write it down, or actually, hopefully you're done writing it down. Now, I want you guys to open your devices. And fill it up on your device. Should be on your devices now. So you can fill it up. More responses, please. You can submit more than one. More responses, please. Please don't put I don't know as a response. Just try your best. I will show the results. Bitty bitty soon.
I think my one was a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah? I just want to make sure that no one tries to. Like 30 seconds left. Alright, thank you for the responses. Now we will look at them. Everyone, alright, here are your guys' responses. You guys were doing a little too much for this one. Alright, so people said favoring someone over another. Okay, that's part of it, I guess. An impartial, unfair opinion. So no one googled that up. I don't know. Favoring someone something. It's true. Sorry. Taking someone's side, supporting the person more than the other. Bias is believing something. Bias means bias. Judging a situation based on your opinion. Controversial. Liking something more. Yo, you guys gotta stop with the an opinion, a personal. Yeah, I don't. Whim. I want to get into the internet.
Did you know that Bruno Mars is not from Mars? Wait, okay, who said your mom?
Alright, so
Okay, who was that?
getting all the appropriate answers. Guys were pretty close. Let me see.
There should be more answers at the bottom.
Alright, we can check it out later. But basically, according to Oxford Languages Dictionary, bias is prejudice in favor of or against one thing.
Pride and prejudice.
Yeah, correct. But a group compared to another, usually in a way considered to be unfair, or in statistics for the people who like math, systematic distortion.
Wow. That sounds like a disease.
You guys can go tell that to your teacher. You guys are getting extended in math for sure. Systematic distortion. So even if with bias, since bias is a pretty big term that you guys could tell you guys struggle with the variety in your guys' answers. Bias can be split into things called implicit and explicit bias. And you guys are wondering, oh, this is too easy. Well, this is the stuff that you've been teaching us in university. So you guys can look at explicit bias and implicit bias. You guys can see here. Now I want you guys to write down on your papers an example of each one. Without using this, like not using these examples, but write an example of explicit bias and implicit bias. And it can be a personal example too. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to write down an example of explicit bias and implicit bias.